Hello everyone, we are live. I'm just waiting for the YouTube link to appear so that I can share it in Telegram. Sometimes it takes a couple of seconds. Okay, there it is. Cool, let's just go with it. Martin, do you want to go first?
Sure. There are not many updates on my side. Yesterday I was out of office, so today I have a PR for like that minor change of from blog to signed blog, and yeah, I'm gonna finally start with the fourth choice today. That's it for me.
Okay, that's awesome. That's the one that unblocks Scott's power from the block range request, is that right?
Yes, I hope so.
Awesome. Cool. Fernando, do you want to go next?
Yes, I keep working with the serialization part. Mega left some more comments in my PR, so I am trying to fix those some little error that my PR has.
That's cool. Thank you for the progress. Tomas, do you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. Well, yesterday I worked on mostly on. Well, I fixed the YAML problems we were having with the configs. Basically, the format they used wasn't really YAML compatible. They had their byte strings were integers, and our YAML parser was parsing like that. So I just did some simple regex, and that should suffice for now. Uh,
Awesome. That's a good
and
catch. That was
yeah,
blocking someone, right? Was that blocking
Mete.
Mete or okay, perfect.
Yeah, Mete was the one that told us it was giving a wrong answer. And also I fixed PA Paul Henry's PR. That was the one that had problems with hashes. It turns out we were um, calculating wrong the hashes on the NIF side, and we didn't actually have a way to hash vectors because they differ from the hash calculation of lists.
Ah,
So
so we,
it
we
was
were trying to
badly
hash
wrong.
vectors as if they were lists, and that was the problem.
Yeah, and
Ah,
also lists
unfortunate.
didn't take into account that um, they were being hashed like having, I think, composite types, but there's also a special way for hashing basic types that's different, and so even lists calculation hashes was wrong. Yeah, for today I was gonna take some epoch processing issue and work on that. Before I was working on pruning peers, but I put that on hold since it seems like it's a bit more complicated than just simply adding a simple algorithm.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, it seems like it was a hard to debug issue. I'm glad that you were able to find it. Yeah, but that will also be eventually addressed in like aside from the fix that you made, that will also be addressed by Fernando when he finishes like other sections of the SSZ library, right?
Yeah,
Okay, perfect.
but
Yeah,
we still need to have to implement the hashing in the SSH library in Elixir. That will be like the last step, but I think it will be a bit more complicated since we are dealing with hashes than the serialization.
yeah, that's probably the case. Okay, thank you. Yeah, God's power is next.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Um, Yesterday I made updates to the um, get blocks, become blocks by range. So I made some updates and the master wrote some comments down. I asked some questions and I'll maybe some updates today. But yeah, I made up this PR.
Okay, cool. So, like, do you need any help addressing the comments by Tomas, or are you like able to continue with that?
Yeah, so I asked some questions in PR about I would still need like some clarifications.
Okay, like yeah, then if we are okay with continuing the discussion on the PR, then we should do that. But if you feel that you're blocked, let's jump in a call and then we can address the questions.
Yeah, that would actually help.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, if that's the case, like I'm going to help Mete with whatever with what he was dealing with, but we can like Thomas can help you with the specific questions, and they are also more related to his comments, so we can parallelize, or if not, we can do like we can both help both.
Yeah, I can also try to help, maybe.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thanks, God's Power. Good luck with that. We'll be helping you after the meeting. And Mete.
Hello everyone. Today I fixed some issues about the validation of the index attestations, and that made other errors. It seems like I can like do the the slashings for the attesters, right? But there is another issue. I'm not really sure where. I'm working on that right now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I recall that you were blocked before. Is that still the case? Because if that's the case, then we can jump on a call after the daily.
Um, Actually, I can still show you something. I just resolved that one, but I have another one right now.
That's awesome. Yeah, new errors is always better than the same errors. So yeah, we can talk about them afterwards. Okay, thank you. I'm the last one here. Well, yesterday was a holiday here, so I will give my update for like 2 days ago. I was working on, initially I was working on the local testnet. I postponed that because I had some requests for having a function to compare between beacon states just to be able to debug it more easily, and I dedicated some hours to that. The PR, I think it's already merged. So yeah, we should be able to use that function to like print only the specific things that changed and nothing else. The idea is that it recursively explores each of the structures, for instance, a map, and if it detects like new keys on one or new keys on the other one, it prints that. And if it doesn't detect like more keys or less keys, but keys that changed, it also like goes to check that. So yeah, we should be able to use it as of now. I will also add like a one more function to be able to print that in a prettier way, but just with that, we should be able to make some progress. Okay, after I finish with that, sorry, I already finished with that. After that, I'm going to start working again on the local testnet so that we can like actually test integration. And that's it for me. Any final comments or questions?
What you just talked about, is it supposed to replace assets?
The function that I did is not an assert. It's more like a pure function. It takes two different structures. They may be maps, they may be lists, there may be whatever else, and it returns a map, or like if they're equal, it just returns an atom that's called unchanged, and that's it. But if it detects difference between them, it kind of explores each of the structures and tells you, for instance, hey, this map and this map have a difference in the key justification bits, and this is the justification bits in one, and this is the justification bits in the other one. That's the goal of the, and it explores recursively. So if you have a key that's also a map and the difference is inside of those, it tells you, hey, these two maps are different, but then the difference, it recurses and it tells you exactly the difference inside of those maps as well. it doesn't like just print the two different maps. So that's the goal. The only thing that I'm missing is like adding an extra step, which is making how it's printed prettier. But that's it. Like the structure that's returned with the difference is already there. It's
So
not an. It could be used in asserts. Like we can add that as well. Like assert. We can add a new assert macro called like assert beacon state or something like that. And then in case it doesn't work, instead of printing the whole thing, it can default to this behavior. Is that what you were getting at?
yeah, so I'm actually trying to understand how, like, if I wanted to use it, how I would use it. So that's why I
Yeah.
was
For
asking.
now, the thing that I have is mostly for the type of cases that Mete or Akash are dealing with, which is they have tests that are not working and they're trying to see why they're not working. So they are adding like DBGs or IO inspects everywhere. But I think that you'll have a very good idea. Like maybe we can default, maybe we can add an assert specialized in beacon states that uses this when trying to print the difference. I like that. I will actually try to make that. Like I don't know if I have the time, but it's a great idea. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Because that's if you have that, you don't need to manually input anything. You'll just like the errors that are returned by the asserts will be just clearer. Yeah, I really like that. I may as well do it. Yeah. Any other comments or questions? Okay, if we don't have anything else, we can just finish the daily. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. See you all tomorrow.